All right, check 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We're live. It's actually bottom of the first. And I'm still trying to get set up here. I had no idea it was such a haul to get to the JV field here at Bradley. You got to walk a ways to get there. All right, here we go. Nice out there at first, so bottom of the first, and one out. All right, hit right up the middle. It's going to be a base hit there for number 8 of the Jaguars. We got Dylan Rundio pitching. He's looking pretty good. We got one out, one on. Ball 1 is called here. With a man on first. I don't know if you can see that through the fencing here, but we got a man on first. Here's the pitch. It's outside. It's 2-0 is the count. All right, here's the pitch in the dirt. Stolen base there. Tag, not in time. Attempt throw there by Cash Ivy. It was a good try there, but they're going to get the stolen base. So 3 balls, no strikes here. Bottom of the first, no score against the Bradley Jaguars. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. He's going to take a base. All right, new batter here. Man on first and second. Oh, they're waiting for the catcher to get his gear off and get onto base here, or get to plate here. Rundio on the mound. We got Fry on first base. Haupt on second. Here's the pitch, and it's going to hit him. Dead ball, hit by pitch. So bases loaded here at the bottom of the first inning. 1 out. Let's see if I can move up a little bit. Strike called. Adjust my. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 1-1. Ball is in play, up right field, and it's caught there. Coming in, 4, tag is down, and he is out. Watch the runners, that's the second. That's only 2 outs there. Or that's 3 outs right there, there we go. Okay, my bad. So nice pop out, and the tag there at home plate is going to get the 3rd out. It's a good job by the Wildcats to get the Jags out. Threatening there with bases loaded. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second inning. Number 15 for the Jaguars is pitching. First up is going to be Dylan Rundio at bat. That's the problem with the fence, is it's going to focus on the fence and not the players. So we'll have to do our best here. This is a case where I think the outfield might be a little bit better. I don't know. All right, here we go. Dylan Rundio up to bat here. Gosh, focus on the focus. Just doesn't. There we go. Ugh. Trying my best here with this fence. Not everybody can be like Olentangy with their nice netting. All right, here we go. Rundio up to bat. No score here. Top of the second. Here's the pitch. Low inside. It's going to be ball one. Looking at ball one here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Low, but it was a strike called. No problem. 1-1 for Rundio. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. 1-2 is the count here versus the Jaguars. Rundio up to bat. Evan Forbush on deck there. Here's the pitch. High inside. 2-2 is the count. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. All right, here we go. 1 out for Evan Forbush up to bat. No score here at Bradley High School, their JV field, all the way in the back. I feel like I'm in the woods. All right, here we go. Forbush gets the pitch. Contact made, center field. It's going to drop for a base hit for Forbush. Single. Brendan Cruz up to bat. Brendan Cruz up to bat, our left-hander. Takes a ball inside, almost hitting him. He stood tall there in the box. We got a pinch runner here for Forbush. In for Forbush is El Sass. He's the runner at first base. Here's the pitch, swung on and pulled way foul. That's going to be a 1-1 is the count. Brendan Cruz, I think, having a good season. He's been looking pretty good. Fence, stop focusing on the fence. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Elsas in motion, swung on right side, and called foul ball, and just foul it was. Just foul into foul territory. So Brennan Cruz here with a 1-2 count. Brendan and Mason, my son, used to play on a team many years ago. Here's the pitch. Swung on and nailed it right on the right side, but it's going to be foul. He is way ahead of it, but stays alive. If he can straighten that sucker out, we're going to be in some business here. 1 out. Elsas on first. Cruz up to bat here. Here's the pitch. Elsas is going. Second base, he's down. Tag is not in time, and it's going to be strike 3 for Brendan Cruz. So we got 2 outs and Elsas with a stolen base. Next up, I can't see. Looks like Caden Fry. Yep, Caden Fry looks at ball 1. 2 outs. Elsas in motion there on second base. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Elsas on second. Oop, I gotta fix my graphic here. All right, ball is fouled back. 1-2 is the count. All right, there we go. 1-2 is the count for Caden Fry. Up to bat, Caden Fry. Elsas on second base. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that's going to be the 3rd out here. All right, bottom of the second. No score. All right, Rundio still pitching here. Bottom of the second inning. No score. Here's the pitch. Contact made, foul ball. 0-1 is the count.